understand what the needs are for our students, but I don't think that they should solely be around those kinds of students, because even that, I think students, when they know that there's different levels, and they see that they're at a certain level, it kind of makes them feel like that's where everybody sees them, when it's not really true. And we want to always encourage them to perform higher. So yeah, so to continue to Mr. Yang's point, I 1000% agree that just grouping our students based on their performance is very limiting, and it's not embracing their diversity. I think that when we encourage diversity, use SDL, and apply differentiated instruction, and do it as a school-wide approach, and not limit our kids to specific classrooms, or it also encourages them to grow. Because I remember, like, even in high school, like, I think kids knew, like, oh, those were the smart kids, these were the dumb kids, based on even just the classes they were taking. And I don't think that was necessarily true, because even when I look back now, there was people who never even took an advanced placement class, and they are now very successful people. So again, it's a very, to me, it's a disservice. So I think when we apply all these things, SEL, differentiated instruction, and encourage our kids to have diversity in the classroom, and us to encourage representation in the classroom, it really creates a different learning environment, and one that where all students can grow. I want to close with that. That when we limit our students to groups that we define, we give them stigma, and when we allow more freedom, we give them wings. So where we encourage them to be